Everything that you are and everything that you've become has led you to this moment. I don't know if you can feel the shift, but there truly is something that is changing inside of you. There were many moments where you felt stuck, where you felt lost, stressed, worried, not because you necessarily wanted to be, but because you were born into a family dynamic that made you truly believe that you weren't enough, that you weren't loved, that you felt out of place. You always felt like the black sheep, and the ability to be vulnerable actually scared you, because when you were in childhood, most of the time, you couldn't be vulnerable. You couldn't be free. You couldn't play. And as you're going into this process of becoming, which you already have become, but as you've learned in the process of the becoming to where you are now, you've unlearned all of those things. You've done the work. You've done the healing. And it's paying off. It's paying off in a big way. And it's not something that you ever could have thought you could do before. And as you look back into your time here, it's like every single thing that was so dark and so evil and so hurtful and brought you so much pain, you are truly learning to alchemize that pain and turn it into absolute beauty, pureness, innocence, playfulness. And while you're reaching into your higher self and you're becoming her or him, you are literally experiencing what it would feel like to live as if you're a child. And I mean childlike tendencies. You're not afraid anymore. You're not scared anymore. You're not worried anymore, because you know who you are. You know who you are to your core. And all of those dreams and ideas that you had as you were growing up and as you were coming into adulthood, and when everybody was telling you, you can't do that, that's not realistic, that dream is just a dream, all of those things and all of those visions that you had, they are becoming truth now. They are becoming the fact of your life, because they weren't just dreams. They weren't just ideas. They were an inner knowing that you are supposed to be this person. And you are literally living that life now. You are being so present. And because you are so present and you are so in tune with gratitude, everything you ever wanted is now here. It's not coming. You're not at the pinnacle. You're not like almost there. You're literally already there. You are here. You are feeling it. What I'm trying to say is basically, I feel like you've reached a point in your life where you feel like everything is finally connecting. Everything is making sense. And it's because you've done the work internally. And if you haven't been meditating yet, this is your sign. Meditate, do visualizations, because it will literally change your life. And to this aspect, if you're watching this video, that means that you're on a different frequency than most people. You are not only living your life on autopilot, but you're truly living each moment as if it's your last. You've come into this way of being that is in so much gratitude and in so much abundance that it feels like you've jumped timelines. And I know this is very mystical, this is very woo-woo, but it's honestly true. You have jumped timelines more than once. This isn't the first time, because let's be honest, you have been healing for quite a while now. And I do want to tell you, you don't have to do any more work. You don't have to keep wondering and questioning yourself and seeking outside of yourself for more. Everything that you ever want is right here in this moment, right here, right now, watching this video with me. You have all the power. You have it all inside of you in this moment right now. You have it all inside of you right now. And to feel that embrace, to know that everything you are and everything that ever was is inside of you, you've unlocked something that a lot of people, 90% of the population, has not been able to do, which is truly embracing what it means to be alive. And not just alive, but alive in all your desires, your fantasies, your deepest dreams, your deepest discoveries of who you thought you were. And I feel like you've been on this journey for a while now. It didn't just start here. It led you to this moment. Everything, all of the intricacies and the obstacles and the mountains and the trauma and the pain, it has brought you to this point to show you that it was always you. It was always you. You were always the power. You were always the magic. It was nothing else but you. And obviously, God. But you decided to wake up. You decided to get into that. You decided to heal not because you had to heal from trauma from other people that hurt you and you needed to, but because you felt it was your responsibility to, because you didn't want to use your trauma to live in the victim mentality of your life. You don't want to live in that lack mindset anymore. You don't want to live in that expression of life because it doesn't feel good. And the reason it doesn't feel good is because you know you've always been meant for more. You know it. You know it in your heart. You know it in your soul. You know it in your spirit. And I'm telling you, it's right here. It's right now. Everything. Everything is everything. And as you're connecting with yourself today, I want to remind you that you don't need to do any more healing. You don't need to do any more growing. Yes, you can have goals, but you don't need to be so focused on the end result. When the end result is coming, when is it coming? When is it coming? It's right here, right now. The moment you detach from wanting what it is that you desire, the moment you say, I want this so badly, you visualize it, you feel that feeling, and you release it and you stick in the present, it's going to come to you no matter what. I am telling you. I can guarantee it. Because it was always meant for you. It will always be meant for you. It will always sit in your pocket. And until you reach inside of yourself and truly pull it out of you, you won't be able to feel it. You have to get rid of the vocab want and need. Because when you tell the universe you want something or you need something, it means that you don't have it. It means that you're in that lack mindset. It means that you're in that lack mentality. And when you know that you have everything, and I mean everything, inside of you already, you need for nothing, you want for nothing. And guess what? The universe rewards you for that. It rewards you for that. So step inside of yourself and truly recognize how powerful you are. Because you are. You literally have changed the trajectory of your entire life. You have jumped timelines. You have broken boundaries. You have allowed yourself to sit in your actual authenticity, into knowing who you truly are and trusting yourself with that. That is an amazing feat, and you should be so fucking proud of yourself, because not a lot of people get there. And you've got there. You're here. You are here, and it's yours for the taking. I love you so much, and I can't wait to see what you do with the rest of your life, the rest of your days. Let me know in the comments, because I actually do want to know why Spirit is giving me this message, so that I can actually see who's on the other side of this screen.